Hey guys, it's John, and today I wanted to make a tutorial for my lava hallway, and it's fairly basic, but if you don't really know much about redstone then it might be kind of complicated for you, but I'll show you guys exactly how to build it. Here's all the redstone whips around the back, and this is what it looks like. I'll just show you quickly. Hit one button, all the lava goes away, and then we can walk over here and hit the other button, and then the lava will come back, and then we can just go up to where we're going. And yeah, so I'll quickly show you all the redstone wiring, and then I'll show you how to build it block by block. So our button is here, which activates this redstone, and it'll come around here and it'll activate 1/2 of a latch, a memory cell thing, which is also connected to the pistons at the top. So when we hit the button, the pistons will activate, which will stop the lava flow, and then since lava flows so slowly, it takes ages to go away. We have pistons on the sides which pushes blocks into the lava and then gets rid of the lava, basically. So this is the wiring for the pistons at the sides. It's fairly basic, just straight from the button around here, and that's what it looks like. And we also have redstone going underground to the other side here. To the other side, it's got exactly the same wiring as the right side. And yeah, so then if we come to the other side, I'll quickly hit this. You see that it activates 1/2 of the latch. Then we can walk along, and I'll show you this side. This button here activates the redstone here, which goes along here and activates the other half of the latch, which means the pistons at the top will open, leaving the lava to flow down. That's about it, really. It's pretty basic, but I'll show you guys how to build it if you don't really know much about redstone wiring. And let's go straight to the tutorial. Okay, so this is what it looks like outside. It looks pretty complicated, like there's a latch there, all the redstone coming to the top pistons. There's redstone here that comes to the left pistons, and redstone underground that comes to the those are the right pistons and these are the left ones. So redstone here that goes to the right pistons, and redstone underground that goes to the left pistons. And when we press the button, the left and right pistons activate, and then the pistons at the top activate, which will stop the water flow. The reason why I'm using water is because it is so much safer. So, and then the button at the other end will deactivate the pistons at the top, which will let the water flow. So we're going to go into building it here, and building this, there's going to be several different parts. There's going to be building the pistons, the left and right pistons, the top pistons, wiring the top pistons, and wiring the left and right pistons, and wiring the button at the other end, and adding the latch. So the first thing we're going to do is build the left and right pistons, and I'm going to make sure I have a lot of room. So first thing we're going to do is make the startings of our hallway, and we're going to make it about 3 blocks long. I mean, not 3 blocks, 6 blocks long, I mean. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could make yours 3 blocks long, or 2 blocks long, or even 1 block long. But, or you can make it 150 blocks long, doesn't really matter. So here is what it looks like just now, and what we're going to do is dig in here and dig here as well. The reason why we're digging in here is because this part in the middle will stop the lava flowing out and killing us, and we're going to add pistons here and here, and we're going to add another 3 layers of pistons on top of that. So if you're playing legit in Minecraft, if you always play legit in Minecraft, I would recommend not doing this at all, because it's very resource intensive, and it requires lots of slime balls and iron ore or iron bars, which is relatively hard to find, and it's just not really very useful if you're playing legit. But if you hack in items like me, then this is quite a cool thing to be building, so yeah. My inventory editor, by the way, is called Too Many Items, and my fly mod is called Zombies Mod Pack. And I'll put the link for both of them in the description, and I'll put the link on my channel as well, so that if you ever need to download it again, if there's an update, then you can go straight to my channel quickly and easily and download it again. So this is what we've done so far. We've got 4 layers of pistons on each side, 6 blocks long, left and right side, and now we're going to add in our button. Well, actually we're going to add in our button around about here, like that, and add in a button there, and add redstone coming out of here. Now what we want to do is, my phone is making a noise, add in our redstone, which will link up to the pistons. And to do this, we're going to need quite a lot of repeaters, and put blocks on top of the repeaters like that, and put down repeaters like that. The reason why we're using repeaters is because if you have a layer, if you have like a few pistons like that, and you have redstone connected to them, and you add a lever, when you activate them it doesn't work. But if you have repeaters, oops, put down your redstone and then they will all activate. This is because you need to have the redstone current going directly into the piston. So if we only had one connected to it, then it does activate it. But as you can see, this redstone is actually going in this direction, so we would need to have our piston there for it to activate, and that's why it does that. But anyway, back to this. So we have our button here, and we're going to activate attach it to all these, and the layer at the top as well. So we're going to need to add in blocks here, and have a sort of step here, and attach all these repeaters to it. And we will need a repeater here, so I'm going to add in a repeater around about there, and whoops, have this go up to the top. The reason why we need a repeater is because the redstone current will run out around about here or something, which will then not activate the pistons at the top. So now when we press the button, pistons should activate, but as you can see, pistons at the top activate at a different time, so we're going to add delay to the bottom pistons like that, and now they all activate at the same time like that. Now we just need to attach this redstone, to the pistons on the other side. So once again we're going to put down our repeaters, put our blocks on top of that, and put down another row of repeaters, and put down our blocks again, and add redstone with our step here, and redstone on the bottom, and have them both attached like that. And now we want to have this go underground, so we're going to go underground here. We only need to go 3 blocks underground, and we're going to go underground here as well, like that. As you can see, I can't actually walk down there, so I'm going to get rid of those blocks, and now we can add redstone to here. So have our redstone coming onto here, and I'm going to put down a repeater there, Doesn't really need to be exactly there, but I think it's around about there that you put it. Now when we press the button, all the pistons will activate at the same time. That's fairly basic, and that's the easiest part of it, I'd say. Well, actually, yeah, it's probably the easiest to understand part. And now we're going to go on to the second part, which is adding the latch and adding the pistons at the top. So for the pistons at the top, we're going to add in a layer of blocks here. You don't have to use sandstone, by the way. You can use stone or dirt or pretty much any block you want. I'm not sure if sand would work or anything, but I'm using a set of sandstone because it's easy to work with, it mines really quickly, and it's sort of bright, so you don't need to use many torches or anything. But anyway, so now we have our two more layers of blocks on top, and we can add in our normal pistons. So we're going to add in our pistons at the top, like that. I don't need them at the ends actually. There, we just need them to be the same length as the left and right pistons, like that. And now we're going to add pistons again here. You could use sticky pistons and then add a block onto them if you want, like that, like you did on the sides, but I'm just going to use normal pistons like that. So now we're going to add in our water. You can use lava, but I'm just going to use water for this tutorial because it's less dangerous. It doesn't kill me. So now we're going to add in our water here. Get our water and then just add it like that. Easy. There we go. And now I'm quickly going to go to bed to make it day again. So now that we've added in our pistons at the top, we need to add this, or attach the pistons at the top to the button, and we will also need to use a latch. So we're going to add blocks here, like that, and we're going to add blocks here, and do the same on the other side, like that, and there we go. Now we'll need to add the latch, so that latch will look like this. I'll put it quite far away so it's less messy, and I'll put 2 blocks like that, redstone torches on the blocks like that, and add redstone to the top of that one, and there we go. What a latch does is, if we add a current to this side, then this side will be activated and the other side will not be activated. We add it again to this side, now this side is activated and the other side is not activated, and we can just keep switching sides if we want it to be activated. But for this we need to attach this side to the pistons at the top, and we're going to add the other side to the button at the other end. So what we're going to do is attach redstone here, and we're going to use a repeater here. And I don't really want to explain why, but the reason why is because if this side is activated, then all the redstone everywhere will be activated. So if we use a repeater here, since the repeater only goes one way, as you can see, if we didn't use a repeater, then all the redstone will be activated. But if we add in a repeater like that, it isn't activated. So that's pretty much why, and we seem to have a little bit of an overflow issue here, but that's easily fixed. So that's why we add in a repeater. Now we're going to attach this redstone here to the repeaters the pistons at the top. So we're going to add redstone to the blocks here. Whoops, not there. I'm going to need some more redstone. And we're going to have our redstone coming down here in sort of step fashion. have it come over here, and there we go. Now we can add redstone. I'm going to put a repeater around about there, just to make sure that all pistons are activated. As you can see now, all the top pistons are activated. If we press the button, then the left and right pistons are activated. So now we just need to add in our button at the other end. So all we need to do is put down our blocks, put in our button, put down the block there, and have redstone coming around here, and have it all the way over here. We'll probably need a repeater around about there, round about in the middle. I hope that's enough repeaters, and I'll quickly test it to see if it works. This button opens it, and if we go and press the other button, closes it. Opens and closes. So that's it finished. All I really need to do is replace all the water with lava, but that's not really necessary. So that's about it, guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, please like the video. It does really help, and if you could, favorite video. That's maybe asking a bit much, but it'd be really awesome if you guys could do that for me. I put in quite a lot of time and effort because I kept recording this and making little tiny mistakes, and I want it to be perfect. So to record this, don't know how long video, it took me about 5 times. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.